Hello, good afternoon, SIBSC students. So today I'm going to start with the new question at Nature of Science, unit number 3. Here you can see the define the science or definition of the science. That science is the study of the knowledge, and scientific knowledge is the crystallized by the observation, understanding, and analysis. Scientific knowledge is made into the system, body of knowledge that can be practically applied in everyday science. It means that the science focus on the facts, that observation and understanding and analysis. Later on, uh, it will be given practically into the everyday life. The science facilitates the creation and the development of the technology. Science is based on the careful study and observation of the nature and its principles. Okay, so Vincent Churchill here you can see what he has written. Let know the sunrise of the technology, herald the sunset of the mankind. That near nearly nearby that. What is the meaning there? That use the technology in such a way that as not to degrade the environment and we should use the technology to control the environment. It is a very simple, at least you can understand. Carl Sagan, science is a way of thinking much more than it's a body of the language. The nature of the science, the nature of the science is what? The nature of the science refers to the key principle and ideas which provide the description of the science as the way of knowing as well as the characteristics of the scientific knowledge. The nature of science means that whatever the knowledge is provided, it is provided with the description, and we can see the characteristics of science in that particular scientific knowledge. The scientific way of thinking is something that anyone can use at any time, whether or not they are in the process of developing new knowledge and explanation. Thinking scientific involves asking the question that can be answered analytically by collecting the data or creating the model of then the testing one's ideas. So here we can see that scientific knowledge or the scientific way of thinking is something which can use in any time or the process of developing the new knowledge and explanation. Means they are experimenting something new and they are giving the explanation and they are giving the knowledge also. The law of science and the scientific laws or the scientific principle are the statement that describe and predict the range of phenomena, that is predict how the as they are appear into the nature. So that is the more important. Here we can see the principle or the characteristics of science. The science is a set of facts. It's also the set of explanations that are based on the facts. Science relies on the facts to explain the natural world. Science doesn't believe in the superstition, but science most probably believe in the facts. And with the facts, with the explanation, with the description, it is going to be given to the world. The scientists usually begin an invention with the facts. The facts, a bit of information that is true. The facts come from the data collected from the observation or from the experiment that have already been run. Data is factual information that is not the subject to opinion or to bias. So whatever the data is given to you by the scientist, that is true. The science is different from other types of information because scientists follow the rigorous method to learn about the world. The scientific idea must be testable and falsifiable. The ideas must be supported by the observation and the data. So here we can see that scientific method or scientific information, whatever it is given by the scientist, that it is going to be learned by the world, about the world or about the world. The scientific idea must be testable and falsifiable. Sometimes the idea must be falsifiable, but it is going to be observed by the data. The scientific information is obtained through the scientific method. Scientific Scientists use the scientific method to answer the question about the natural law. The scientific method is not the linear, but it is on its basic structure. The question is asked, background research is done, and hypothesis, the testable statement is proposed. So whatever the is provided to the world, so behind it, the background research will be there, then hypothesis will be there. The question may be asked and the hypothesis then tested using the data from the observation and experiment. So whatever the hypothesis is given to be there, so with the data of observation and experiment, eventually based on the hypothesis being approved or disapproved, theory is created. The scientific theory is an explanation of the complicated set of phenomena that fits virtually all of that available data. The theories of evolution, plate, tectonic, climate change are the crucial understanding Earth science. So, scientific theory is an explanation of complicated phenomenon. For example, that theories are the evolution, plate tectonics, and climate change. So science based on its analysis and understanding on observation. So science based on the observation, analytical analysis and observation, understanding and facts. The science finds the truth, it finds the answer to the question. The scientific truth must be capable is being verified. So that is testable. For example, what is the age of planet Earth? This question, scientific question, can be answered by the radiometrically dating rocks and by using that scientific techniques. So whenever this kind of the question will be asked, what is the age of the Earth plate? So this question may be answered by the radiometrically dating rocks and by using the scientific technique. The scientific questions are unanswerable phenomena. The answer may require a lot of analysis and may need lots of facts, but the answer is based on the truth. Answer is based on the truth. So, therefore, the such questions and its answer come with the fold of science. The scientists use the scientific method to answer the question. The scientific method is the series of the steps helps to investigate the question. The scientific method is a linear process and that comprises the following steps. That first of all, what is the scientific method? The scientific method means ask the question. The question is based on one or more observation and the data from the previous experience, then do some background research, create hypothesis, do experiment or make observation and to test the hypothesis, gather the data, formulate the conclusion, and the process doesn't always go in the straight line. Always doesn't go in the straight line. The scientists might ask the question, then do some background research and discover that the question needed to be asked in different way, or that different questions should be asked. So here we can see that the what is the method, what is the procedure of scientific method, create hypothesis, then do experiment, then gather the data, formulate the conclusion. Once again that procedure will be the same. After, often observation is used to collect the data when it is not possible for the practical or ethical reason to perform the experiment. Scientists may send devices to make observation for them when it's too dangerous or impractical for them to make observation directly. They may use the microscope to explore the tiny objects and telescope to learn about the universe. So here the scientists, this is the simple thing that we all know that the scientists use or send the devices to make the observation for that particular to gather the data. So sometimes that to object or to explore the tiny objects we are using the telescope. Okay, so scientific knowledge is stable and at the same time tentative new facts may come to the light based on the previous body of the knowledge or the beliefs or may be disapproved. The statement of the fact will change according to the new findings, according to the changes which will take place. Human perspective is limited, therefore that Therefore, there exists the element of uncertainty. Fresh findings may users in the new scientific discourse. The scientific facts are observable phenomenon in a particular situation. So here we can see that the scientific knowledge is stable. but sometimes it is come to the light or based on the previous knowledge, previous of the body of knowledge, and after that, some changes, some findings take place, and after onwards, that human perspective is limited, and that's why that existence of the element is uncertainty. The scientific facts are observable phenomena in the particular situation. Scientific knowledge can be inferred and dis- de- deduced. 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 So scientific knowledge is inferred and deduced. The scientific theories are broadly based the concepts that are based on the observation. Here once again the point is repeated here. Those scientists seek knowledge and scientific theory based on the experiment, observation, and facts. So it is not necessary that the scientific knowledge must be based on the experiment. It can be based on the pure observation, analysis, understand. Scientific knowledge can be based on the observation, interferences, conclusions drawn from such observations. Here we can see the science and its application is a boon. If it is missed, it becomes a ban. So whenever the scientific method is used in a proper way, that it is going to be used in a proper way, then it will be beneficial. If it is used in a wrong way, if it is used in a misuse, then it becomes a curse. Thus, the harnessing nuclear power of energy is the practical application of scientific knowledge for constructive purposes. But use of nuclear energy and the knowledge of nuclear energy to make atom bombs and cause the destruction is the misuse of the scientific knowledge. So you can see here that whenever the nuclear power of energy is practical by the scientific knowledge, so if it is used in a proper way, then it should be beneficial. But whether we know that nuclear energy, the power of nuclear energy is going to be used for making bombs and something like that to cause the destruction, then it is harmful. Then it is harmful. The bombing. The bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945, the atom bomb resulted in the destruction and the devastation. The practical application of scientific knowledge is demonstrated in the harnessing of wind energy by construction of windmills. So here, that we know the example of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945 still is seen in the Japan, that Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The practical application of scientific knowledge is demonstrated in harnessing of the wind energy. So whenever the wind energy is used, it is going to be to construct the windmills, and the nuclear energy is used to cause the demonstration. Then here you can see the aeronautical and engineering, the branch of engineering science concerned with the design and construct the aircraft. So here we can see the special result of practical knowledge of practical application of the knowledge of science. That whenever that branch of engineering science concerned with the design and construction the aircraft, that is called aeronautical engineering. Bionics, the application of biological chemical to study and design of engineering systems, especially electronic items. Then bioengineering, organic, ergonomics, biotechnology, the branch of engineering science in which biological science is used to study the relation between the workers and their environments. So here we can see that biotechnology, bioengineering, the branch of engineering science in which biological science is used to study the relation between the workers and their environment. Chemical engineering, the branch of engineering that is concerned with the design and the construction of operation of the plants and machinery used in the industrial chemical process. So here you can see that the branch of engineering concerned with the design and construction and operation of the plants and machineries in the industrial process. Civil engineering, the branch of engineering concerned with the design and construction of such public works for dams and bridges. So here we can say that the civil engineering why it is used. EE, electronic engineering, the branch of engineering science that studies uses of the electricity equipment for the power generation and distribution and control of the machines and communication. Then computer science and computing, the branch of engineering science that studies that computable process and structures. So you can see here all these kind of the sound. Okay, you can see here the new version. The scientific knowledge is theoretical. The scientific theory is well a sustainable explanation of some. The scientific theory is well sustainable explanation on some aspect of the nature world based on the body of facts have been repeatedly confirmed with the observation and experiment. Once again, here the point is it is science based on the experiment, observation, um, fact, and uh, fact and explanation. Hypothesis is an idea that hasn't been proved yet. If enough evidence accumulates to support hypothesis, it moves up the next step, known as the theory, in the scientific method and becomes the acceptable and the valid explanation of the phenomena. So we can see that the scientific knowledge is theoretical. If what is hypothesis? The hypothesis is not proved yet, but in any evidences that we support the hypothesis, it moves to the next step, which is known as the theory. Now the next point is science and superstition. So science and superstition. What is the role of science and superstition? That superstition denotes the belief or notion that is based on irrational thoughts. हमको सबको पता है जैसे superstition rational thoughts नहीं होते. It can be related to the religious, cultural, personal values. Superstitions are usually beliefs and fears which are blindly followed. They are usually prevalent beliefs of societies or group of the people and community over the long period of time. The beginning of the superstition may be associated with the fear and unknown with the lack of literacy and the knowledge. So we can see that superstition is based on the irrational thoughts which is related to the religious, which is related to the fear, which is related to the culture and which is related to some personal experience. Some common superstitions are just a minute. Black cat crossing one's path is bad luck. We all know that. The number 13 is unlucky. Walking beneath ladders is bad luck. Wish for something, keep your fingers crossed till you will see the dog's tail and you will wish to be granted. Frying lemon and green chilies in front of the house or shop to ward off the evil. Making a circle of vadas, the fried item, vadas made from the udad dal, where four roads meet, that to ward off the evil. So these are some common superstitions. Then the shadow of the man from the lower caste falling on the person of upper caste, Brahmin, will contaminate him. He must therefore immediately bath to clean himself. Widow should not apply the kumkum on her forehead, and nor should she wear the bangles or the color clothes. So this kind of the common superstition we can see, which is related to the religion, which is related to the culture. Then the more we can say that fear, blind belief, irrational behavior, religious casteism, exploitation of different sections of the population, superstition and myths associated with the eclipse star, hence to be the scientific explanation and the occurrence. Therefore, the scientific knowledge is acquired, superstitions, beliefs do not prevail.